Back live at Newman Outdoor Field, the RedHawks win again, their 9th victory in the last 11 games. 5-3 is the final. Scott Miller and Jack Michaels with you, and the skipper Doug Simonik down below outside the RedHawks third base dugout. Doug, this was a fun game to watch. I'm sure a fun game to be a part of down below, and I don't know where to start, Doug, but how about that rally in the bottom of the 8th inning by your club after Lincoln had tied it up at 3 in the top of the 8th?
Well, Pineda did a good job in his AB, took it to 3-2 and got something he could drive. And, you know, their guy was really crafty, Cummings. He had a real good split finger and sort of abandoned it in the 9th inning or the 8th inning. And we were able to jump on a couple of his fastballs. But, you know, well-pitched game by both teams. We didn't do much in the middle of the game from the first inning on. I think we had one hit up until our rally. So, you know, their guy pitched a good game. Kelly did a real nice job through the middle innings, mixing it up, and was able to get some easy outs. And, you know, just one of those games. The kids came in the 8th, and, you know, they're kids, man. Cooney had a little bit of a hard time. He gave up a bloop, single, double, whatever it was, and then he walked a guy, and then we went to Thompson, who a little erratic, but got back in the zone, gave up a sac fly, but was able to get the last guy to strike out. So, you know, all in all, they're young. They're going to make some mistakes. You just got to hope it isn't too blatant.
Doug, Chad Mazingo had that big RBI double for an insurance run in the bottom of the 8th, moments after Drew Murin had given you the 4-3 lead. So 2 big hits in the bottom of the 8th, and then a sparkling defensive play at second by Pineda to finish off the win, huh?
Well, Mazingo's a good hitter. I mean, his average is showing it. He leads the league in doubles. He's, you know, got to keep him just in tune. Going back into that left field corner was kind of important for him. Trying to pull a lot out in front a little bit the last couple of games, but showed what kind of hitter he really is, and he just waited and he sliced one in the left field corner. When you got good speed on the bases like Murin, I mean, you know, it makes a world of difference. He was able to run around and score. So all in all, it was pretty good combination of hitting. I wanted Zach to hit there and try to drive him over, and he did. He drove it back to the wall deep enough to get the guy over. So all in all, you know, those 3 guys were able to do a handful of stuff.
Tomorrow night, you'll go for the sweep of the Lincoln Salt Dogs, and you'll send talented young lefty Tyler Alexander to the mound against Kevin McGovern of Lincoln. And your team really seems to have some confidence brewing right now, Doug.
Well, they're playing pretty good. I mean, we've had a miserable 2/3 of a season or 3/4. I mean, it hasn't been something that we can hang our hat on, but we've played hard. We just had bad luck as we went through the early stages of our year, but now we're in this part of the season, and we still got 18 games left on our schedule. And, you know, these guys got a lot of pride, and they want to keep doing what they're doing. And, you know, we're starting to swing the bats a little bit, and we're starting to score some runs up to 5, 6, 7, 8. So, you know, it hasn't been about effort every night, you know, as far as our early goings. It's just been some running into some bad luck or some untimely hitting or whatever you want to call it. But, you know, let these guys go. They've had a tough year, but they're showing me something here coming down the stretch. We want to win as many games as we can. They know that. And, you know, our pitchers are continuing to do the good stuff that we need them to do.
Yeah, and you've really turned it on here in the last week and a half or more. Doug, congratulations on the win. I'll let you go down and sign some autographs.
Thanks.
RedHawk manager Doug Simonik with us on our postgame show. The RedHawks have won by a final of 5-3, and we have one of the RedHawks who will join us now. Looks to me as though we got Joe Dunnigan down below there. And, Joe, congratulations on the win. How fun is it to be a part of that kind of a rally, Joe? Tied going into the bottom of the 8th inning, and the RedHawks just find a way to score a couple of runs and get the win.
I think it just speaks to how, you know, well this team's been playing lately, where, you know, early on in the season when we got down a couple runs early or got a lead early, you know, or somebody came back on us, we would kind of, you know, I wouldn't say quit, but we just wouldn't really, you know, have the confidence that we have now that we can come back and we can win any game that we play. So it's good to see us playing good baseball and, you know, giving the fans something good to watch.
You bet. Go back to the first inning with me, if you will, Joe, when the RedHawks scored the 3 runs and you plated 2 with a base hit to right field. Tell me about that pitch and that at-bat, which helped the RedHawks get off to a nice start.
I was just trying to wait for a good fastball to hit. I was just looking for a pitch that, you know, I could drive, and first pitch curveball, and then after that I was just locked in on the fastball, and he threw it, and I was able to get it through and get the runs in.
Joe, after that first inning, the Lincoln rookie Chase Cunningham was really tough. He retired 20 out of 21 batters at one point after that first. What made him so tough after the first inning?
I think he just locked in. I mean, after that first inning, he just kind of locked in on his pitches. He was spotting up his fastball, spotting up his off-speed, so it made it pretty tough. And I think we were a little bit too aggressive a lot of times in some at bats, and could have definitely been more patient. But he pitched a good game tonight, and we just battled through.
Joe, congratulations on your night at the plate, making it a 3-0 game back in the first, and keep it up tomorrow.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You bet. That's Joe Dunnigan, Red Hawk right fielder, joining us on the postgame show as the Red Hawks win it by a final of 5-3 tonight over the Lincoln Salt Dogs.